to Jack Windsor at WMFD in Mansfield.
Jack, you get to end it today.
Lucky you, huh, Governor?
I'm lucky, Jack. It's my lucky day. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer on Tuesday about the high school student forced to miss her golf tournament. You said that ODH was simply following CDC guidelines. However, she would have been outdoors, socially distanced on day 10 of a 14-day quarantine, completely healthy, and the local health department said she should play. So there's no legal, scientific, or moral justification for keeping her from playing. On Tuesday, you also announced we're going to experiment with antigen tests in schools, tests the manufacturer says should be used on only symptomatic people. So we're going to experiment on our kids with tests that failed the White House. You said the ODH was hesitant to change policy without data. If kids aren't spreaders or at risk for severe illness, which is what the CDC said, what other data are we looking for to stop the unnecessary, unethical masking, testing, and quarantining of our kids? And do we owe this young lady an apology?
Well, first of all, Jack, kids are spreaders. I don't think there's any much doubt about that as far as what the evidence is coming out. So that's the problem. That's part of the problem. Look, this was a horrible thing for her not to be able to play. And it's a horrible thing for other kids not to be able to do other things. And there are other stories that I'm sure that are out there, and there are other parents, I'm sure, who are watching this. We are simply trying to follow the best medical advice we could get. And so last week, I put everybody together, and I pulled in people. I pulled in people from the Cleveland Clinic, from the Ohio State University, best people that we could find, and University of Cincinnati, and asked them, should we change these? And they said, we are reluctant to do it. We do not believe we can do this unless we have some data. And so we are trying to manage a pandemic once in 100 years. And these are tough situations. But remember, our goal throughout this has been to get as many kids in school as we could. And we've always felt that the way you keep kids in school, most of the kids, is you follow these guidelines. We're going to look at this. And as far as, look, no kid is going to, the antigen tests, they're not dangerous tests. They can be used in this manner. And again, we're going to let the experts, Ohio State, the health experts design, what kind of model that we're going to use. I will tell you, Jack, we've already had a number of schools that have called us and said, we want to be in this. We want to be in this program. So we'll see, and we'll report back on that. As we close today, I'd like to play a selection from